Prey. So yeah, as my other two videos I've uploaded, Lightyear, Turning Red, and um, Elvis, I said those movies are it varies from quality from Lightyear to uh, to Elvis to Turning Red. Now, at the end of my review for Elvis, I said there's a movie that tops all three of those, and that here is the newest movie that dropped on Disney Plus and Hulu, and it is the prequel to the Predator movies, and it is Prey, set in the early 1700s of the Comanche tribe. I got I got two little qualms with this, 2 to 3 little qualms with this movie. The first is I like the music a lot in this movie, but it wasn't really as distinctive as Alan Silvestri's score from the original first. The second one is not an actual critique with the movie in itself, but I'm sad it was dropped on Hulu and Disney Plus rather than getting an actual theater experience, because Prey kicks ass. I love the crap out of this movie. It is unquestionably the best Predator since the first. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. But yeah, as I'm looking at, in my opinion, I'm a huge fan of the Predator movies. I like all of them to various degrees. I think the first is one of the great kick-ass movies ever. I think who directed this movie again? Shit. Anyway, it's the 2010 Robert Rodriguez produced Predators movie. It's also a really good movie, and I would say I'm not huge into Predator 2. I don't think it's terrible, but I don't think it's great. I think, like, for me, I would say these two movies and Predator 2 are great. Are all versus of quality to recommend. I don't know why Shane Black directed his movie, because you took the silliest character of the original and making a movie about it. What? Anyway, please, Shane Black, please just stick to dark comedies. He's good at those. But what really makes Prey such a shockingly kick-ass movie is its time and era in which it makes itself for this much more of an old native era in American history, and how it sets to benefit from the story and the era and the essence of technology, and how it really forces the characters to really bring it back a bit more primal, a bit more Stone Age-like, because all they got is like wooden, like bows and arrows and axes and stuff like that, and you know the French Revolution was going to happen within the Americas at the time, and it just relied on the simplicity of the story and the characters and its use of the environment. And so, that's my other critique of the movie I just remembered. The score for this movie wasn't all that memorable in my opinion, and I do think some of the plot, I don't know if it's the plot, but some of the inner details of the movie feel a little bit missing at times. But it's such a goddamn kick-ass movie. And this is the same director of 10 Cloverfield Lane. And he definitely had that withholding of the nightmare that's about to happen with a much more slower-paced, psychologically driven narrative forward as he had in this movie. I do think 10 Cloverfield Lane is a better movie compared to Prey, but I prefer Prey. But so yeah, I think I saw this movie had some very strong performances. I love the practicality effects and the setting. I love the little like things like the plants and payoffs with like, you know, like the plant that makes your blood go cold for them to use it. A lot of it I thought was done so well within a setup. Its era, its use of characterization, and the use of gore and action are some of the best I've seen of this year. It's absolutely in my opinion, it's just a romping good time. Like, I do have some criticisms that come to my mind, but it's sheer just intensity and fun and just all out approach with this movie I thought was truly beneficial, and I thought, well, for me, Prey kicks ass. For all my problems with this movie, and I do have my problems, like, the strengths absolutely outweigh them. And from what I have said before, within my favorite movie, of my other movies I've reviewed before, of Lightyear, Elvis, and Turning Red, this movie trumps it. This movie, I'm giving it an overall 8 out of 10. I'm going to give this movie an 8.5 out of 10. It is undeniably one of my favorite movies of this year. But as I said earlier, and this is a point I want to bring up with Turning Red and with my review of Prehistoric Planet, because I feel like I've failed to bring it up in that review. I'm so damn tired of these areas like Hulu and Apple Plus and Disney and all these other things doing their own movies, because I'm so tired of it, because I just want, if I see a thing I really like a lot, like a movie like this, I want to physically own the medium. Give me a mother effing Blu-ray or DVD or a movie like this. When it gets dropped onto something like this, hearing alone, like a movie like Prey or a little series on Apple Plus like Prehistoric Planet, I really, really freaking want a physical medium for it to happen. And that's also because that, one of my favorite movies of the year so far is The Northman, and I'm keep looking online. I'm wondering when I can find that and bound on Blu-ray, and I keep seeing that it keeps getting moved, and I'm so fucking tired of that. Please, for the love of God, I just want to physically own these movies again. I'm so tired of Disney and Hulu and Apple Plus having, I'm fine with them having their own stuff and everything, but in my view, it's like I just want to physically own something if it just can't be obtained through these series. It sucks so hard, and I want to own them. And I want to own them again, and it's like the art of a physical medium within film is dying. And it really breaks my heart to know that. I'm just really let down because of that. But, yeah. My review of Prey still stands. For me, it just kicks ass. It's one of my favorite movies of the year. It's undeniably the best Predator since the first. But this one here and this one are very close for a good second. Predator 2 is not bad, but for me, very little. Predator 2, in my opinion, is it's not bad, but I barely remember anything of that movie. And the less said about Shane Black's Predator, the better. So yeah. Till then, everyone, thank you very much for watching my reviews. As always, till then, cheers. But actually, no. Let's go back, because I love how it sets back so much of this movie, set back to the native tribe, and how it kind of strips back the technology and everything. Otherwise, it would just be an automatic KO win for the Predator. Though I wouldn't mind a Predator movie where it gives it a little bit more of a bleaker ending, giving us the indication that they are just more evolved. But, yeah. Overall, I thought this movie kicked ass. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And I'll see you in a new time sometime soon. I have no real plans to see in my next movie yet. So, till then, cheers. Bye.